What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video, guys. So today I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys, give you an update on the issues that I've been having with my Cybertruck. I recently made a video that has a lot of freaking views now. It was going over some of the glue issues that I've had with my Cybertruck. And after it's been in service it was in service for like 2 weeks, the official wording Tesla is giving is glue delamination or panel delamination. That's what they are calling it. And going over the service and what happened, Tesla said that the engineers do know, and I believe my panels were actually like sent to Tesla engineering to further look at them and see what's going on and why the panels are separating. The higher ups at Tesla decided go ahead and replace all the panels on my truck that had the issues. And all of those panels were both of my rear quarter panels had glue separation in spots. Both of my front fenders as well had issues. So they replaced both front fenders. And both front doors, when I would close the doors, I would hear like a metal on metal sound. And apparently there is a reinforcement inside of the front doors. And that reinforcement metal bracket is glued on inside the door. So apparently that is also coming loose. And that as well was loose on both front doors, and that needed to be replaced. And then also the upper panel here, I believe it's called the roof panel, both of those were replaced as well. And also earlier, not at this service visit, but I also had my frunk replaced. So the only panel on my truck that is original at this point is the rear doors and the tailgate. That's it. So I'm very thankful for Tesla for going out of their way, and they just wanted to get as much fixed and as much replaced as fast as they could. And I also had an issue where when I would turn on my truck, I would get this clunking sound. Apparently, the half shafts have been going kind of bad in, I think, just the dual motor Cybertrucks. Because I think the tri-motor half shafts, I believe they're built a little bit stronger or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but they replaced one of my half shafts, I believe the left side. And I definitely do not notice as much clunking, but sometimes on certain turns in specific situations, I'm still hearing a clunk. So I think the other half shaft will also have to be replaced. And then I also had some issues with my charging. The truck wasn't charging, so they also went ahead and replaced my charge port and the charge port door and a few other things like that. But now I have it back. It was like 2 weeks and I have it back. Everything's working. But I do need to bring it back again, and let me show you guys why. So this was actually the first time the service center has ever done any replacements or anything like this to this extent. So they did not know that this seal goes below and not on top. So the fenders have to be removed. So this seal here can go on the bottom, because this fender is supposed to rest on the top of this seal, but it's resting below it. So that just needs to be fixed, because in case when I want to wrap it, it would make it difficult to wrap like this. So I want them to adjust that. So they're going to go ahead and adjust that. But other than that, looking at all these new panels, see how tight this is? That's how that's supposed to be. You can actually see over here. Let me see if I can get this in the camera for you guys here. So that right there, that's how that's supposed to be. See how tight that is? There's no real separation or anything. That's how that's supposed to be. And then the fenders here, fenders are tight. Those are not going anywhere. When I close my door, I don't hear anything. When I would like do this on my other door, it would just like rattle a ton. This is good here. This is all nice and tight and flush. I'd actually say they got the fitment better now than it was before, which is amazing. And then the other issue that I have to bring it in for is I think this, the passenger door that they replaced, I think the fitment is a little bit off because when I open it, there's like a click, and if I just try to close it normally, like it doesn't really want to close. It needs a little extra force to close it. And if, for example, like check this one out, if I'll show you guys the passenger side, right? If I just push this here and give it a tiny push, it latches and locks up. If I go on this one, I'll push it. See, you really have to push it to get it to latch. So I think the fitment needs to be adjusted a little bit on that one. So those are the other things that I'm going to bring it back for service. Now, I did ask them if they could reach out to the Tesla Resolutions Center to see if we could possibly, at this point, maybe get a replacement truck or a repurchase or something. Because, and the reason why I asked for a buyback is just because there are a few other panels that are glued. So the bottom section here is glued on the very front. And then I also, the tailgate in the middle is glued. So I'm just worried about if this truck was really like, it was kind of just this truck, or this truck was in a bad batch of glue or something. I would just rather, at this point, with the amount of things that I've had replaced on this truck, I think Tesla will probably consider like giving me a replacement truck or something, because it's just like, it is really ridiculous to have a new truck and that many panels like have to get replaced. So I mean, it's pretty wild. What I would love and what I would like is to hopefully get a new truck. That would be the best, because I'm just worried about the other panels that could probably fail in the future, considering all the other ones did. That's my current view on everything, guys. I'm hoping for possibly a repurchase or replacement truck. That would be the best. I was throwing around the idea of maybe what if I got like a Rivian or something, but I did test drive a Rivian, and until you guys test drive the Cybertruck, you really, like, people just say it's not good, but I test drove a brand new Rivian and it was just not as comfortable. It wasn't as comfortable, it wasn't as quiet, and the Cybertruck just has such a cool factor. It's just so freaking cool, dude. And if I'm going to be driving an EV, which is already somewhat boring, I want it to be a cool one, and the Cybertruck is just cool. So I don't know. I don't know if I see myself getting any other EV truck. The only other option, like I said, I was thinking about a Rivian, but I really do still like the Cybertruck. So I don't know, guys. I'm going to keep you updated, but that's the current situation going on with my truck and service and everything like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know, let me know if you've had any of these issues with your truck or anything. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Peace out.